Hello to all the awesome people out there. Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you are new, hey, I am Bhavya, and your girlie is a reader, guys. If you can't see. So, before we proceed to the end of the year, I wanted to give you guys a little reading recap of all the books I read this year. I honestly had a really good reading year. So, let's get into the video. So this year I read about like 45 books, I guess. Like honestly, I've like lost count at this point. And here I have my reading journal where I have documented my feelings about the books I read throughout the years. So sit back, guys. But this is gonna be a long video, and if you really like books like me, do like and do comment down below which kind of books you prefer. As like बहुत सारे books are like we have all these we have all these books here, okay, and I also have a pile of book here in front of me. So I won't be able to talk about each and every book in detail, but I'll still try to talk about the ones I like really like. So firstly, we are going to talk about the individual books, and then we are going to proceed from writer to writer. So let's get into it, guys. So the first book I read this year was They Both Died at the End. Basically, in this book, there's this world where आपके मरने से 24 hours पहले आपको कॉल आ जाता है that hey, you're gonna die in next 24 hours, okay, and then this story is about Rufus and Matthew who got the call on the same day that they are gonna die, and it's about how they spend the last day of their life. And basically in this world they also have like apps where you can like find friends for your last day. So this is like a really unique book. I had so much fun reading it. The characters were so good. So do check it out, guys. I highly recommend it. The next book we have is The Unhoneymooners. This was like a really funny, like funny and like rom-com type of book. It's like enemies to lover, and I don't honestly remember much about this book because it's been a while. But I rated it like 3.5 because it was fun while reading it, but it wasn't something that like blowed my mind. So yeah. The next book we have is I Don't Love You Anymore by Ritvik. So this is basically like a poem and quotes kind of book. Like I don't know what they call it, but like yeah. And this literally felt like snooping through someone's like notes app or someone's personal diary. But this was really good. Like it is beautiful. Like this book is like just beautiful. So I really loved it. So these were the 3 ebooks I read. Okay. But I also have more ebooks, but I'm going to talk about them along with the writers because हमने बहुत सारे like writers की repeatedly books पढ़े हैं. So let's move on to the next books. The next book we have is A Thousand Splendid Suns by Khalid Hosseini. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, but if I had to describe this book in one word, I would say pain and misery. Like seriously, if pain and suffering was a book, this would be it. I've never felt so hurt reading a book. Like it physically hurt while you read this book. It's beautiful. It's so beautifully written, but it's so sad. And the fact that some people actually have been through this makes me so sad. Like this was like no doubt a 5-star read for me, and I would like to read more of his books, but I am just a little scared that all the other books will be equally like sad as this one. So yeah, do check it out, guys, if you are into sad books. Then we have The Archer's Voice. So this book is actually about a guy Archer who lost his voice when he was a kid, okay? And I rated this book at 3.5. Honestly, the rating keeps changing because इससे इतनी सारी books पढ़ लिया ना. So like तभी जो feel हुआ था अभी I feel different about those books. But yeah, so this was a really good book, okay? Like I really like the characters, like especially Archer's character. It was overall like a good book. So and then we have Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. I love her books, okay, especially because of the academic elements she adds on. Like, I've read like the Love Hypothesis. This was my second Ali Hazelwood book, and I love it. I literally love this book. It was so fun reading it, okay, and I like rated this book 4 stars. So I really love this book, guys. Then we have The American Roommate Experiment. This I don't know what I feel about this book because what time हो गया इसको पढ़े, but I guess this is like a 3.5, a 4-star for me. I was really excited to read this book because of the Spanish love this section. That was the first book I read by her. But this was also like a really good book. Okay, it was I don't know, it was like fun reading it. But I don't have much to say about it, so let's proceed to the next one. The next book we have is You Have Read Sam. This book is so sad. Like this is such a sad book. So if you don't know, this book is about like Julie, who is like boyfriend Sam. He dies, okay. She like ends up calling him just to hear his voice on the voicemail, and Sam ends up picking up the phone. Yeah, like imagine being able to talk to your loved ones who you have lost. Like This book is really good, guys. Like, I highly recommend it. Please read it. Moving on to one of the best books I've ever read, The Palace of Illusion. This book, like, this is one of my favorite books. Like, the moment I flipped through the first page, I knew that this is gonna be my favorite book. Like, seriously. So, if you don't know, this book is Mahabharat from Panchali's POV, and it's beautiful. Like, the way this book has been written, it's really beautiful. Before reading this book, I'm confused थे कि, like, you know, थोड़ा boring नहीं हो जाएगा क्या or something. But when I read this book, I was like, this is one of the most beautiful books I've ever read. Like, it's so beautifully written, guys. So if you are into, like, you know, mythological stuff and all, do read it. Like, this is just such a thought-provoking book. You should read it. Like, seriously, it's amazing. So my favorite genre is thriller, okay, thriller and fantasy, and one of the best thrillers I've ever read is this one, The Silent Patient. If you haven't read this book, you are missing out, guys. Like, do read it. This book is crazy, okay? Like, the whole time you will be thinking something else, and when you actually get to realize, like, what's the actual plot, it will blow your mind. I remember when I read that plot, like, if you've already read this book, you know what I'm talking about, but when I reached to that page, हम literally उस page को 5 बार पढ़े थे, and I was silent for 20 minutes because I didn't knew what I just read. Like, my jaw dropped. This is such a good book, guys. Please read it. Like, literally read it. I can talk about this book for hours. This is amazing, guys. Please check it out. 11-star book. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, one of the best books I've ever read. Next book we have is Hooked. So this is like a Peter Pan retelling kind of book. Like, not really a retelling, but like, it's different, okay? But honestly, this is a good book. I rated it like 3 stars because this wasn't really my type of book, okay? Like, I liked it, but I wasn't like too much into it. So this was a 3-star for me. Okay, so the next book we have is Better Than the Movies, guys. This book is beautiful. This book is so cute, okay? This is literally better than the movies. Like, when you're gonna read this book now, you will feel like you are like seeing a movie. I literally forgot that I was reading a book while reading it. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. And the character, like Liz and Wes, this book has my whole heart. Definitely a 5-star. Do read it, guys. You're gonna love it. Trust me. So the next book we have is The Cruel Prince. I already have a reading vlog on this book, so do check it out, guys, if you haven't. I've like already shared my thoughts on this book in that video, so I'm not gonna talk much about it, but I guess I'm gonna rate this book a 4-star. Okay. So yeah, let's proceed to the next one. Then we have my first Riley Sager book, Lock Every Door. Oh my god. This book, I love it. Like, seriously, one of my favorite books. This was really fun reading, guys, like the entire time, like, because it keeps like switching between present and like the past and all. So this was fun. Like, this book was so good, okay? Do read it, guys. Highly recommending this book. This was literally a 5-star read for me. So yeah. So I'm almost done with all the individual books. After this, we're gonna proceed to the author-wise section. But before that, we have the Inheritance Game series. Talk much about this book because I might upload a reading vlog on this series, but this is a really interesting story, okay? So this is about a teenager named Avery who ends up inheriting $1 billion after a billionaire dies, and she doesn't know why because she don't know that man. She have never met him. So this book is really interesting. I can't wait to, like, you know, read the next 2 books. So this is definitely a 5-star read for me. So now let's proceed to the author-wise section. So the first author we have is Durjoy Datta, guys. Okay, I've read like 2 of his books this year, and I love this man. I love his writing. So the first book we have is Till the Last Breath. This was definitely a 5-star for me. So this book is about like 2 patients who are like in a really critical condition. So one is a 19-year-old medical student. She is a girl, okay, and she's such a brilliant person and everything. And then on the other hand, we have our 25-year-old drug addict. Okay, so 2 different people, 2 different lives, and they end up in the same hospital room. So it's about the last days they exchange in the hospital. So this is a really beautiful book, guys. Do read it, like, literally. And the next one is If It's Not Forever, It's Not Love. This book is a 3.5-star for me. So basically, this book is about a author, Dave, who ends up finding a diary which apparently belongs to a dead man. Okay, and this book is nice, honestly, but I was like, I wanted more from this book, so this was a 3.5 stars for me. So anyways, let's move on to the next book. So the next author we have is Stephanie Garber, guys. She was my first fantasy author, and I love her books. I literally love her books. I've read like 2 of her series. The first one is Once Upon a Broken Heart. This was my first fantasy series, and The only word I have to describe it is magical. These three books are magical. I really love all of them. This was like a 5 star. We know that, right? And the next one is Caravel series, guys. And this book is really interesting, okay? So apparently this book is set up before this series, okay? And it's basically about like a famous caravel that is once in a year and only the certain invited people can attend it. So this entire series is so fun. I love the world and everything. Like these two were one of the best reads of this year. Love them. Do check it out, guys, if you're into fantasy and all. As I said earlier, thriller is my favorite genre, and when it comes to thriller, we all know about A Good Girl's Guide to Murder series. Literally, this was obviously a 5 star, like the entire series. I'm not gonna talk about the individual book, but this talks about a girl named Pippa and her journey. So you guys already know about like the plot, like it's like really famous. But the one thing I want to say about the series is it gets darker as it proceeds. So this I would say was my favorite in all of the okay. And this is like much darker. Like I love this book and the perspective it gives you. This will like this if you read this and then you read this, your mind will be like blown. But obviously you have to read this one also. But overall, this is a must read, guys. Do check it out and tell me how you liked it. Now we have Colleen Hoover, guys. Okay, I read like 5 of her books this year. I have 3 of them with me right now. So this was a 3.5 star for me. I honestly don't remember much from this book, but it was a good one. Okay, this book felt like I was like watching a movie. Okay, there's sare plot and twist here, so do read this book if you like a little twisted and action kind of books, if you know what I mean. The next one we have is Reminders of Him. This one I would say is one of the best books by Koho, like literally, and it's so underrated. This is like a really beautiful book, so do read this one, guys. The next one we have is Lila. I don't know what the pronunciation is, but I guess it's Lila. But this book, guys, I don't know what I feel about this book, honestly. By the way, this one was a 4 star for me, and this one is like a 3.5, a 4 star. Like this is like a paranormal book. I have never read one. This was my first time reading a book like this, and this was something else. Like I don't even know what I feel about this book. Like I've read this book in like April, and I still don't know what I feel about this book. But this is like a really, really different kind of book. We have ghost and all in this. This book gives a different meaning to the word soulmate. So, yeah, guys, if you wanna try something new, do check this one out. Now the other 2 books I read them online. So one is like Regretting You. That was a really good book too. Like I rated it like a 3.5 star. And the next one was Heart Bones. Okay, that was also like a 3.5 star for me. So most of the book by Colleen Hoover was like a 3.5 and a 4. But I don't really remember much about these books, honestly, because it's been a while. I read them back in like April, I guess, yeah, April, May, something. So yeah, though I will still give you guys a little description in the video. But let's move on to the other books. We are talking about thrillers, and if we don't talk about Agatha Christie, how is it even possible, guys? So I read 2 of her books this year. The first one was Peril at the End House. It was like a 3.5, 4 stars for me. It was a really interesting book to read. That was like my first time reading Agatha Christie book, and we all know how famous she is, right? But the plot and everything was really good. And then we have this one. Definitely a 5 star, guys. Then there were none. The story. So it's about 10 strangers who got invited to a island, and one by one they all died. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything else, but do read this one, guys. Highly recommending this one. Honestly, a really, really amazing book. Agatha Christie was a genius. Okay, guys, now it's time to talk about author of the year, Miss Frida McFadden, guys. This woman is crazy. I don't know what to say about her. The book she writes, the plot she creates, she will leave you speechless every time. She's literally the author of the year for me. Especially this book, guys. This book is insane. The plot, it will leave you speechless. I still can't get over it. This was definitely like a 5 star read for me. Like this is like an 11 star book. You can't even rate that book. I feel like I'm not even capable of rating this book. It's amazing. Like if you haven't read it, just go and read it, guys. Like literally go and read it. Like the whole time she is like playing with your brain. I don't have much to say, but this was definitely like a 11 star read for me. My favorite book, my favorite author. And the other 2 books of her I read is like Housemaid and Housemaid's Secret. So both of these books are like a sequel. Like इस सीरीज में I guess 3 book है. I haven't read the last one yet, but like really looking forward. So our housemaid, the housemaid is a story about a girl named Millie, who is like a young lady with a criminal record, and she gets appointed as a housekeeper in this family, and the family is crazy, guys. Nina, the mistress of the house, she is crazy. The book is crazy. I don't even know what to say about it, but if you like thrillers and you haven't read Frida McFadden, guys, you are missing out. Go and read her books. It will blow your mind, literally. And last but not the least, to end this recap video, I would like to show you guys one of the best series ever. The Shatter Me series, guys. This series is everything, especially Aaron Warner. He is everything. One of the best book characters ever. Even Kenji, he is my favorite character from this entire series. So this is about a girl named Juliet who basically have this curse that if she touch anyone, they die. And this is basically set up in the future world. Okay, this is like a dystopian fantasy, so this is set up in like a future world. Everything have changed and the establishment have taken over. So read this book, guys. Like, there's so many books here. Half of my reading has gone into this. Like, I spent like a month completing this series and it was worth it. There's सारे books है, but honestly, spending your time, energy and money on this series is worth it. So do it, guys. You will not regret it. Like, trust me. The 11th star for me, the entire series. So, hey. So guys, this is gonna be it for my 2024 reading recap. I hope you guys really like this vlog. I tried my best. This was my first time shooting a vlog like this, so that was a fun experience. These are like all the books I read. So many, right? But yeah guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.